everyone, it's Lucinda
And Trish.
from the Bee's Knees on a rainy Tuesday.
Yes.
Is this it? Are
Yes.
we going to get somewhere after this?
Of course we are, yeah. It's early days. But even though it's, I mean, it's like wet, it's still quite warm,
It is
isn't
humid,
it?
yes.
But it's still a great day to introduce tea cozies, which you might think you don't need in the summer, but you do. It's an all year round thing.
We literally on a 90-degree day here, we will have our tea. You know, a hot cup of tea is actually very refreshing.
Yes.
I know a lot of people might not do it, but then they might like their iced tea and maybe keep your tea cold with a tea cozy. Never thought of that
Well,
before.
you could, but we've never used it that way in our family, I have to say.
So tea is an all year round
Yes.
thing for us. But
So we have had people come in the shop and they've looked at our displays of lovely cozies and they've said, "Oh, what is this? Is it a hat?" I see their point, but no, it's not. So we've often actually had to explain what they are. So they really are, and my grandmother used to use one, my mother used one.
Yeah.
You pour your tea into your teapot, and then it's got a brew. So you're going to keep it warm by putting the cosy over. And if you're a person that then pours your dainty little cup of tea
yeah,
and drink it, and then pour another one
yeah.
and drink it, it's going to stay warm in your pot.
Yes.
So it's
It keeps it warm, and yeah, they're very popular, and they're really a design element too, aren't they?
Exactly.
Like a decorative element.
but they're a staple in the English kitchen, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Oh, they are, they
definitely
are.
in the English home.
And we have, you know, they fit all. That's one of our biggest teapots,
It is.
isn't it? And this is basically a standard size Emma Bridgewater tea cozy, and it fits perfectly. And then we've got our fabulous shaped ones, like the beehive on the bee teapot,
And that's by Sophie Allport.
Sophie Allport, and
Little ones, aren't they? So that's the Cornish Ware Classic teapot, which isn't as particularly small, but the small poppy treffery.
Proper fry.
Trefry.
So hers are really unique, and these are hand stitched, as they say on the label, stitched by the sea with a nice cup of tea.
Right.
They're hand done with cute details.
So we've got the robin on the teacup, the by the sea boats. This one's a gorgeous one. Put the kettle on, and
Yeah.
that says, what does that say? Spotty lid.
Spotty lid.
That's a bigger one.
Yeah.
This was a regular one,
and
teacups
teacups and the time
and
for tea.
teapot.
So they're all handmade. Then we have a large selection from Ulster Weavers, which you've all probably seen, that have matching everything: pot mats, coasters, tea towels, placemats, melamine trays. So these are a whole range.
And one of the most popular ones here, I'd say that one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the blackthorn.
Thorn. Dotty sheet's always been popular. And then you've got that one with the tea tins on, which is appropriate. I like things to be appropriate. There's seaside. There are a myriad of designs from Ulster Weavers. That's not all of them.
And then,
Well, we have to move on to something different. So the different design of teapot. The muff tea cozy. So the big difference here is, you take that with the muff, it's got a reinforced bottom, and it really does fit a lot of different sizes of pot. You pop your pot in, you put the, I'm going to faff around because there's a label on there. It's easy really, I'm just making it look difficult. But it does fit a lot of different sizes. Now the difference with this one is the spout and the handle are still accessible, and you can just leave it on.
yeah.
See, and then
Ingenious.
yeah, ingenious. But it does fit even some of our really tall Emma Bridgewater teapots. It just, you know, it
Yeah.
squeezes around all sorts of different teapots. So
Yeah.
it's a very versatile one. Some people like it, and we do have quite a few designs. I hang them like that because they've got nice bottoms as well. See that one? It's got the sheep on the bottom. This
Yeah.
one,
So you can
flowers.
see the decorative nature.
Yes, absolutely wonderful. Obviously, we have to stock these by woven magic. We've got the Welsh new. This is fairly new, and these are very heavy quilted, heavy cotton.
Cotton. Yeah, like
What do they call it? Lost for words.
drill cotton. No, not drill cotton. Something like that.
But it's very heavyweight. It's actually a beautiful one. And then they do this boiled wool one with the little pom pom on top, and the Union Jack teapot, which is actually really nice. And it's a triple layer of felt, so that's a really good one.
And then obviously the
Creme de la
creme de la creme, or the Jan Constantine hand embroidered ones, which are gorgeous with a padded gingham interior,
Yeah.
and the little heart which Jan's known for on the back.
That's the signature, isn't it? So there you have the cream crown. If you're feeling very regal, that's one. Oh, that's a different. Yeah, I'm saying cream. And then you've got this one, which is the I Love London. Absolutely gorgeous looking, and it's very thick.
Yeah.
Very thick.
Beautiful product,
And
Jan.
fits the large teapot just right.
Perfectly.
about
Then
this
last
other
but not least, a little bit of fun with the
Animals.
chickens. And we've got the dog.
Yeah.
I think, are we out of the cat?
We
have a
might
cat.
be. We'll get more.
The owl. So
Yeah.
really, the choice is endless.
It is.
Isn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah. You can do so much in the
So
kitchen.
much.
That one.
Which one? Oh, the little egg one.
Oh, this one. So this isn't a tea cozy, but along the vein of tea cozies, we've got these in stock before, a few different manufacturers. You boil your egg. When you do a boiled egg, you want the inside nice and runny. You then plunge it in an ice bath so you can touch it. Then you pop it in the egg cup with a cozy over the top so it doesn't get
Too cold. So like if you're having two, like I do on a Sunday morning, you eat one, but you keep your other one warm with your tea.
The only person I know that I know that uses them is you.
Yeah.
Because her husband makes all her breakfast, and then when she decides to come down from upstairs, there it is with the cosy on waiting for her.
We actually have some hand knitted ones by here.
Okay.
On that note,
Yes, we better get going.
thanks so much.